Alrighty y'all, so this video took about 3 months to make and I'm finally making the end of it, mainly because of shipping times. So what I did was I bought Pokemon TCG products from AliExpress, and if you're not familiar, AliExpress and Alibaba are kind of like the Chinese Amazon. And you know the saying, you get what you pay for. So I'm curious, is this deck box that I got for $1 worth it, or should I be spending $30 at GameStop? What else we got? What else we got? So we are going to check out Pokemon and just see what pops up. And we're going to buy some products and I'm going to see if it's actually worth it. Oh, what do we got here? That's a good deal. And people are saying there's no cards available. Check out AliExpress. Look at this. Let's check out the reviews. Because surely, I'm a little skeptical about the dollar, so let's check out the reviews. 1 star, all these letters. Seriously, you're gonna buy Pokemon cards from AliExpress and then leave a 1-star review saying they're fake? Of course they're fake, jeez. Dang, we can get the Umbreon for $1? Add to cart. Let's look up my favorite Pokemon, which is Jirachi. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a little statue. A pin. Looks like it's made of plastic, but that is cool. Add to cart. I got one from the Pokemon Center. What's with the tongue? Why does it have its tongue out? This is like that, this one's like the meme with, what was it? It was one of the presidents, was it Obama putting a medal, and then it was on another Obama where it was like over, I'll put it on the screen. They've got playmats for $4. That's actually not bad at all. Let me see if they actually have like single person playmats. Dude, that Gengar one for $4, that's not bad. Buy 2 pieces, get 5% off. It's like 2 cents. The Glurak V. We gotta get the Glurak VMAX with the Warfamoons. Oh, here we go. So here's 1,000 penny sleeves. Oh, shoot. I don't know off the top of my head how big a Pokemon card is. Okay, 64 by 88. 64 by 88. Okay, so if you want the Pokemon cards, get the 64 by 89, I believe. Let's add that to cart and actually see if it's worth it. Because that would be a game changer to get really cheap penny sleeves. I don't want to spend... The point of this is to get the super cheap stuff. Here's a $4 one that might work. Ooh, 99 cents. That's better. Alright, so here we are. I'm gonna have this second vantage point so you can see my face. Sometimes it's better to like have something to look at for a voiceover, so I'll just put this in the corner. But we've got a nice backdrop here. We just opened the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, it's the one right before this one, so go check that out. It's a very fun watch. We got some really good hits. But let's start with the elephant in the room, and that is the fake packs. So AliExpress, the English cards, most likely, probably 99.99% of all English Pokemon cards you buy from AliExpress are going to be fake. And if they are priced too good to be true, they most likely are too good to be true. So we'll rip off the Band-Aid first, just so you know, do not buy cards from AliExpress, English I should say. Disclaimer, they do have Chinese cards like this. This is the Chinese gym box. I've heard that AliExpress, it is real if you buy Chinese cards from there, but I bought this from eBay. I just trust it a little bit better. So just as a general rule of thumb, I would not buy cards from AliExpress. But just for fun, let's open one. So this is a 151. I think I got like half a booster box. Ooh, I can tell by the plastic they're fake. I got okay, and they're all... Oh my gosh, we got a Charizard and a Squirtle. What are the odds? Yeah, so there's gonna be a hit in all these. And we can tell the back is a bit lighter shade, and then there's no texture on this Charizard. So let's go ahead and rip these, just so they don't get mixed in my real collection by accident. Now, one argument could be like, oh, I've got a super young kid and he just wants to rip packs. So what's the harm in buying fake cards? Well, most likely if your kid is into Pokemon, he's going to keep that collection and then either one day add on to it or sell it. And if he has fake cards mixed in with his real cards, it's just going to get messy. So I was going through my childhood collection, and I did have some fake cards in there, so I had to go through and sift and kind of sort them out. So it may be like immediate gratification, these fake cards, but if your kid is planning on like long-term keeping the collection, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, even if it's a young kid and he doesn't know any better. I did buy a pool of, it was just like a pool of 50 hits. So all of these are fake, but they're modeled after the real hits. Again, the colors are a bit off, there's no texture. As a content creator, I'm going to use these for like rage bait and props for videos, and so I'll actually get a use out of them, but the average person, there's really no use for these fake cards. Now let's go into the products, because I bought some TCG products and actually I was incredibly surprised. So the first thing and the thing I'm most excited about is this deck box. So I bought a black deck box. It's kind of rubbery. I don't know what texture that would be called, but it's like felt on the inside. It's magnetic. It holds a full double-sleeved deck. And honestly, this is the deck box I've been using for local tournaments more than the one I bought from GameStop. And let's compare. If I put these side by side, this one was $30 from GameStop and this one was $1 from AliExpress. It's got the same exact exterior, same quality of stitching. If we open it up, ooh, excuse me, same interior, just a different color. And if I want to be 100% honest with you, I bet GameStop supplied from the same factory overseas that this AliExpress box was made out of. So really, it's so cheap because you're taking out the middleman and you're not like reselling after reselling, and then eventually will end up in a storefront, and then eventually it's like $30. Now the prices on AliExpress fluctuate a ton. So I'm not going to link any of these products directly because they may not be there, or they may not be the price I paid, and they frequently run like sales. But you can just search deck box on AliExpress. So next up are penny sleeves. Ooh, I hadn't opened, oh my gosh. I had not opened these before. They feel nice. Are they the right size? Let's see. Oh, wait. They may be exact fit. Okay, it doesn't fit. I'd have to really like push it in here. So I don't know if I bought the wrong size, 64 by 89. I did look up to see what a Pokemon card size was before I bought it, but no, these do not fit. They're like, I think they're trying to be perfect fit, and they are like perfect fit, but it doesn't fit very well. Let's try a Chinese card. All right, here is a Chinese card that I've opened before. Oh, interesting. So it does fit a Chinese Pokemon card. So keep that in mind. If you're buying stuff, it may be optimized for Chinese products. And if you have a lot of Chinese cards that need sleeves, I mean, I got this for pretty cheap. But I mean, here in America, sleeves are like $1.99 per pack. So I don't know if it's worth waiting all that time for shipping. The quality does feel really good though. I'm gonna toss these. That's a no-go. It's just $1 loss. And then I got a little Jirachi pin somewhere. Where did that go? My desk is a huge mess. I think I lost it. I lost the pin. Anyways, it was a little like Jirachi enamel pin. It was actually really high quality, so I want to find it and like put it on a bag or something. But yeah, overall, I ordered a lot more than this, and some of it got lost in the mail, so that is another thing to consider when shopping with AliExpress. But overall, if you're willing to risk the increased shipping times and the potential loss of like being seized by customs, they got some cool stuff. So go check it out. Definitely take everything I say with a grain of salt. When you pay cheap, I mean, you are getting what you pay for, so it could end up not like what you expected.